So this recording is a special recording with the All-Star game coming up in the next few weeks, and now we've got the All-Star selected for East and West and the reserves as well. We thought we'd have a bit of fun, and we'll select these All-Star teams in anticipation of what the captains will do. So for the next 20 minutes or so, I'm Giannis. A. Yeah, you can call me Giannis because I got a long surname. And this is my pal LeBron James. Yeah, about to set a all-time scoring record. Wow, that's amazing.
I as great as that record would be, I'm all about winning, and I've currently got a 5-0 streak in the All-Star game, and I'm looking to make it six in a row and match that elusive Jordan status for the All-Star game of 6-0.
Oh well, if only that was recognized as the GOAT material, then this is not even a debate. Wow,
It's another record that no one's going to touch, and
Oh,
that's what I'm here for.
amazing, amazing. So you're going for a 6-0 record here at Salt Lake City in Utah, and I guess you have the first pick of the starters.
So there's a lot of great people out there. I just want to give a quick shout out to my teammates, Anthony Davis, obviously, having a great season, but not able to be here today. Um, I'm looking through the starters. There's a lot of great young talent here. There's a lot of people that I've played with or would like to play with, but
Whoa, whoa,
I need to
tampering,
recognize
tampering.
I need to recognize that the All-Star game, it's fast paced. We need to score. We need some good shooting, and I don't think there's anyone better for this role than Steph Curry. So with the first pick, Steph Curry, welcome to Team LeBron. Let's get that win.
Are you going to sign with Golden State next season? Is this what they do all year, that they talk to each other like this, but they just don't, you can't see what their lips are doing? Is that right?
The professional lip readers out there are really good. So this is the key to making sure that your plans are secret until they're ready to be revealed.
All right, all right. So, look, I'm actually shocked that you picked Steph Curry, but hey, look, I don't know if you're going to San Francisco for business purposes, then I don't know, great pick, all right. So, I'm obviously not, that interested in playing the All-Star game because I just want to win a second championship here. So, I really just want to get a team here that will do all the work for me here, and I guess having a look at the other starters on the list here, there's a player here that is ultimately young goat. Yeah, if you're old goat, then this is young goat, and so it's a no brainer here with my first pick here. I'm going to take Luka Doncic.
It's good. It's good. He will go back and forth with Steph Curry. Um, I'm feeling like we've got a bit of a trend here, and I'm sticking in the backcourt for my next selection. I feel like the guards really dominate the All-Star game, and scoring is what it's about, and getting those highlights. And so, I've heard the accusations of tampering for next year, but why stop at next year? Let's look at this year. I'm going to go with Kyrie Irving as my second pick.
Are you trying to play the five spot? For the All Star game, is that what it is? You want to take the jump ball or something like that? Is you're just taking every
I,
player like 6'3" and below? Is that right?
I'm going to play a really solid 5-out game, and I'm not going to go past half court for at least the first two quarters, and then we'll see what the game gives us by that point.
Look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with some easy money here. All right, this guy has had some crazy nicknames over the years, right? What else? We got Young Money. We got is it Easy Sniper? We got the
Yeah, easy money
Durantula.
sniper.
Durantula.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. I think if you're gonna go small, I'm just gonna go opposite. I'm going big here, because that's the way it goes, right? And this guy's this is a all-time great Hall of Famer, no doubt. KD, he's coming on my team.
it's a great pick. Um,
Who?
can't fault it. You've taken I'm a bit flustered because my board it just keeps changing every time you pick. Um, but I think we got a couple of vets on the team now. Now we need some young guns. We need to be able to run up and down. We need some guys that are hungry. Got some things to prove in this league. And I think for everything that KD does, this guy's going to do it at a younger level. and that is Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics.
All right, we got three more options here, huh? Comes down to a two-time MVP. Is Zion a first-time selection, second-time selection?
Second.
Second-time selection. And Donovan Mitchell missed a 70 points. I guess you look, you've gone a Kyrie, you've gone Curry, again, I don't want to guard any of these guys here. So, I clearly need a guard to just, take that sort of job off me. And hey, he's having a great season here. I guess, like I said, if I don't pick him, then, I'm going to have to maybe guard him too. So I don't want to guard anyone that's big because I'm 6'11" and I'm just like a beast, like, Shaq, right? So I'm going Donovan Mitchell here because, that's the sort of slasher that I want on my team right now.
I'm in a rock and a hard place. We got two good players left here. We got a two-time MVP that can do everything, going to set up some lovely assists, and we've got an absolute highlight reel in Zion Williamson. Um, but I just got a feeling that Zion's been really quiet about playing lately, and we're a couple of hours from the actual game, and I haven't actually seen him play a game of basketball in about 2 months.
So
So I'm gonna
clearly
go.
there would be an injury replacement here if that was the case. But
Well,
sure,
who's that?
sure, okay.
Uh, I'm gonna go with Nikola Jokic. I think he's gonna really help. Just keep that ball moving, get these shooters their shots, and there's no defense in the All Star game anyway, so I'm good.
Oh, damn it! Like I can't pick Rudy Gobert this year, so I don't know which way I'm gonna go here. Now you've gone with Jokic, and that I don't know. Look, I'm in trouble here because I guess by default I get Zion and his fragile ankles and his 10-foot game. I guess I'm not going to complain. It's great to have him on board. You're absolutely right. At this point, might be an injury replacement for him. Yeah, is he coming back? I don't know. Will he be back for the All Star game in time or not? I'm not too sure. No one knows, right, at this point.
Could be my boy AD. Might be suiting up on opposite teams.
Oh well, there you go. So you should have probably taken Zion. There you go. You want to trade? Do you want to make a trade right now?
Is that allowed? I don't know.
They did that, I think, in the first year, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
So
it'd be good.
someone traded Ben Simmons, I believe. Yeah, when Ben Simmons was still an All Star.
Man, I've been in this league too long.
Oh,
That's a long time ago.
no, no, look, you're doing this wrong. Isn't LeBron's greatest GOAT asset here that he's got a photogenic memory that he remembers every single thing that happened in every single game? So he uses that for
Yeah.
motivation. So, like, he can win another ring one day, perhaps.
I'm I'm going for the 6-0. How about you pick your first reserve, all right? You're losing track of what's going on here.
All right. So I'm really getting into this. I've got a lot of fans in Greece, right? All right, this is easy. First reserve. Look, I looked at this list here, and oh man, look, this guy was top of my list anyway, all year around that he should be making the All Star game. And look, he's on a team that's the best team in the West, sorry, in the East at the moment. He's a lockdown defensive guard. When you need him to get a bucket on the offensive end, he just goes out there and gets it for you. I love this dude. All right, this guy is my homie and my brother. So look, I'm taking Drew Holiday. All right, this guy is definitely going to take me over the top in this All Star game this weekend. All right.
You're aware that like everybody's just gonna let everyone shoot threes. He's not gonna really raise that arm past about like straight angle. I
So are
I
you
thought
bagging Drew Holiday here? I feel like there could be
no, no,
some
no.
some
A lot of
what's going on.
respect. A lot of respect for what Drew Holiday does. Just I don't think it's the team construction you're looking for in an All-Star game. Maybe in the fourth quarter you put Drew in, he's rested all game, he might be able to have an impact, but
So
yeah, I don't dig it.
you're going for Rudy Gobert. Is that your pick?
I don't have Rudy. Rudy actually didn't make the All-Star team this year. So I am shocked that you're going to let me get this player. So I'm going to secure that front court. I'm going to go with Joel Embiid. There's no if buts or maybes about it. You've left him on the board. Clearly a candidate to be in the starting position, maybe even over you. Um, So yeah, easy
Oh,
pick,
well,
easy.
I feel a lot of these little in between liners here that just gotta just extra motivation for me to go get that second ring for Milwaukee, yeah, in July, right? I think you're suggesting that somehow I need Joel on my team, even though I'm the greatest big man in the league right now. Like, this just makes no sense, all right? Like, clearly, I need players that will supplement my game here. On this weekend, and I'm actually shocked you took Joel because I'm gonna take the fastest kid on the court clearly this weekend. I'm taking Ja Morant. All right. Good luck on stopping him.
So you're aware that I'm 5-0, right? Like we're not like, everyone's going to try to downplay this, just like my scoring title, just like being third in assist, just like my 4 championships. Everyone always find a reason to give me a hard time about things. But, I know what I'm doing here. I'm drafting people. I'm drafting people who want to win, understand what it is. And you're going for the flashy guys. You know what? You're going to have great Sports Center highlights in the loss, really, is what this is eventuating to. So I'm going to go with another guy that clearly is going to go out there and let people know that he's one of the best guys in the league. And that's my man, Damian Lillard.
Good pick. Good pick. I had him next on my board. I figured you'd use some logic at least at some point, right? And hey, you want Dame. Sorry, let's do this. You want Damian to come to the Lakers at some point, don't you?
This is a collection of people that are very important to me. Yes, that's what this is.
So, look, actually, my next pick here. Look, this kid's having a great season. I think we can really share some European stories and reminisce about the time we had in a whole different continent, and it's great to see him as a first-time All-Star. And there's nothing like getting some extra hometown love, right? So I'm going to go for this guy that's really having a career year at the moment, and I'm taking my man Laurie Markkinen. Yeah, all right. I think I've got now the whole crowd on my side, right? That's not going to work in your favor.
I think we both know that the fans at the All-Star game aren't actually the Utah fans. People fly in. Uh, man, he was not in my next couple of picks, so I'm feeling good right now. Look, I'm big on chemistry,
Are you trying really
and
hard here?
yeah, I thought that's what we were doing. I'm trying to win here, and you know what?
did,
I understand
did you
chemistry, and I
bring your
understand.
clipboard?
Uh, it makes me zoom in the background. I I'm big on chemistry. I want these guys to have a couple of highlights together, really really lock in when I need them to lock in, and I'm going to give Jason Tatum his running mate. I'm going to get him Jaylen Brown.
All right. Just having a look here. Got a few guards, got a few big men. Remember, I'm the greatest big man in the league right now anyway. So was I not ranked? Just reminding you here, Bronny. Do I call you Bronny? What would I actually call you in the league? Do I call you LeBron? I don't know, man. Like, what would I even call? What would Giannis call LeBron in the league? What do you reckon? When they play each other? Hey, mate.
Probably not with that accent. No, I'd say I don't know,
King,
King, Goat, whatever.
you reckon I would come up to you in a game and go, "Hey, going King?"
Maybe. I mean, if you were me,
All right, geez, you're getting no love here in Utah at this point. I'm gonna All right, I'm just going to go with a player here that I think really suits the All Star game, and he's been there numerous times before, and I'm glad he got picked in this sense because he's going to be on my team, so I'm going for PG, Paul George.
that was my next pick. So you've got your eye in. Well, you know what? This man, understands the assignment. Actually, was a big part of the reason why I'm currently 5-0 and helped me get the win last year in the dying minutes of the game. The threes are great. We're going to have a lot of threes in this game and we're going to get a lot of interesting stuff. But when it comes down to it, you're probably going to need a mid-range shot. And I can't think of anyone better out of this list than DeMar DeRozan to get that mid-range shot for
Is this another Lakers recruit?
me. I mean, surely if this team was assembled, we'd probably go like 72 and 10 at minimum.
72 and 10. Surely you're looking for 74 and 8. Isn't that where the
No,
bar's at right now? 74 and 8?
no,
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 no.
because no, wouldn't matter what I did, because people are gonna hate anyway. Wouldn't matter. I could go 82 and 0, and people would be like, "Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah."
you're not the goat. You're not the goat.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, not it. So, I'll do what I want, really.
All right. My next pick here, this kid's averaging 30 points a game, just like me. This kid's a highlight reel, just like me. Currently, he's playing in a small town franchise, just like I did. And I think he needs some love, and I'm gonna give him some love by getting him on my team here, because then once again, I don't have to chase him around the court. So I'm taking SGA from OKC Thunder.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Look, there's a lot of great players left here. I'm just, I'm looking at this team. I've got, you know, three really good guards. ISO player going to get me some shots when I need them. I've got great wings, in myself, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan. I'm feeling really good. And then I look at my center position, and I got the two-time MVP and the leading scorer in the league right now, Joel Embiid. But you picked Drew for this reason, so I guess I'm going to have to give some credit here. The fourth quarter is going to roll around, and I don't want to pretend that we're going to blow you out. You might be there, ready to give us a bit of competition. So I'm going to need someone to lock it down a little bit, and I'm going to go with Bam from the Miami Heat.
Oh, that's definitely the sort of big man you need in an All-Star game to take over the top. So I think thanks for leaving me my next pick, because clearly
Slim
this
Pickens at this point.
clearly this player is probably a much more All-Star game pick for a player that throws some highlight dimes and gets some highlight buckets. And I think it's really great to see him get his first All-Star nod, and probably one of probably several more, I would imagine, in years to come. So I'm going to add to my backcourt here with Tyrese Halliburton.
I think love Tyrese's game. Love what he's doing on the assist side of things. I feel confident that I can handle that. So I don't need that in my team. I've got other ambitions. I'm going to double down on my defense here. I'm going to go with Triple J. You are not scoring in those last couple of minutes. That is the plan.
It's not even going to be on the court. You know that all-star kid that gets like 10 minutes because he has
Yeah.
to get 10 minutes. Yeah, that's
Well,
Triple
I
J.
mean,
I hate to break
what
it
are
to
we?
you, but that's all right. That's all right.
Who's going to be the last pick that is going to get carried to an extra win and with a chip on their shoulder? You're gonna motivate this person to
All
come
right.
in and really fire off in those minutes.
I was pausing for a few seconds there because my great notepad taking skills is obviously I'm a superstar notepad taker too, as Giannis. I am that. I was missing a player on my list because I accidentally had pressed entered a few too many times, and so I found now the two remaining players because I thought there was only one remaining player. And I feel, considering I've been watching these two guys in Melbourne talk about snubs and players that play shouldn't make the All-Star game, and they made this really good, compelling case that one of the guys here from New York is definitely not a deserving candidate for the All-Star game in general. So it only really leaves one remaining player who obviously is, I think, a 2 or 3 time All-Star now, that I'm going to add to my front court here and give you a bit of size. And again, this guy just is going to really sort of smash your front line. All right, by simply, by his ability that is another All-Star year. And I'm going with Domantas Sabonis as my last pick here.
I think whoever you left for me, Julius Randle, obviously having a great season, even better than the one where he was All NBA. You've given that man a lot of fire, so I'm excited to see what he's going to do for me on the court.
All right. And you sure you don't want to trade Ben Simmons?
I'll have a. I was having a chat with one of the guys on my team, and he had a lot to say about Ben Simmons. So I think I'm good right now. I think when that contract changes, maybe we'll have another chat.
Yo, this is Two Guys with Spare Time. I'm Faz, this is Nick. You're probably a basketball fan like us, so hopefully you can throw us an assist and giving our video a like and subscribing to our channel.
And if you got thoughts, feelings, or even some suggestions, please put them down in the comment section below. And thank you for using your spare time to watch us in our spare time.